Get a £5 free bet every week with Offer Club from William Hill. Simply stake a total of £20 or more across the week on pre-match football accumulators with 4 or more selections, and you'll get a £5 free bet on the Friday. Join William Hill Offer Club on mobile or online now.
Sonny Donnelly, IFL TV in association with Macklins Gym Marbella. I'm on the road today with Ohara Davies. Ohara, how are you?
I'm alright, same old. Had a sparring session earlier, and then I went to hang out with Arj for a couple of hours, and just on the way home now before I go to the fitness gym this evening.
You do work yourself a bit hard, didn't you?
Exactly, it's the only trace I've got.
For a man that hasn't got a date, obviously, unfortunately, Willie Limmond pulled out of your potential fight in Scotland. Talk me through that, what happened, and how did you get the news?
Willie Limmond, basically, they was in talks with him for quite a while, for about a week or two, and then the news I got is that his team accepted the offer. Eddie Hearn announced it on his page on Twitter. The fight was all set, and then I had an interview with Sky Sports when I said that I'm gonna knock him out between round 1 and round 3, and the day after I said that, his manager goes into the matchroom office and says he's not up for the fight anymore.
But I did hear he retired, maybe.
That's what was also said. But then he was making a comeback, I guess. Oh, he just wanted the last fight, a little payday or whatever. But like a few boxers say how they're gonna quit boxing and then they come back into it. So just because after the Nurse fight, he might have said that he was done, but he knew about the fight, he agreed to it, and he changed his mind. We all know that he hasn't got Instagram, he hasn't got Facebook or Twitter or anything. He's not on social media, so we haven't heard anything from his own mouth. So a few people have been saying that he didn't know anything about the fight, but he did, and he hasn't said out of his own mouth that he didn't know about the fight, because he did know about the fight. So where all the rumours are coming from, I'm not sure, but he knew about the fight. He just didn't want to fight me.
Obviously now you're going to have to start looking at other potential opponents. I know obviously you vacated your English title.
I haven't vacated it yet.
Have you not?
I've still got it, I just haven't had any challenges. What happens is that after you win it, the board will write to you within a couple of weeks or so and say, face the mandatory or give it up. How avoided I am is that I won a belt on April 9th, and up till now I haven't heard anything from the boxing board. So I've just been holding on to a belt that everyone wants, but no one wants to fight me for. So even though I've gone up in weight, I've still got that belt at lightweight, and I'm waiting to hear something from the boxing board, someone that wants to fight me for it.
Is there anyone that you want to fight, or at this moment in time is it just anyone that will fight you?
To be honest, anyone that will fight me. I believe I'm at that level now. I'm on 12 fights, 12 wins, and I feel like I'm past that stage now where I need to be on the learning curve, or where I'm fighting people that aren't really posing any threat or any danger. I would fight anyone. Eddie Hearn knows that. My coach and the manager knows that. I'd fight anyone. It's just about getting me opponents is quite hard. So my next fight is just going to be a little 6-rounder or a little 8-rounder, just a little ticking over fight, I guess. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's not anyone's fault. It's just the way that circumstances has it. Getting opponents has been quite hard, but then I'm hoping for a big one in December. I've got another 2 fights left this year, and for the fight in December, I want a big name. Because
are you getting quite fed up now?
I am. At first, it was quite exciting, like, yeah, I'm avoided, and you laugh about it, and you say, oh, like, yeah, I mean, but now it's just like, I want to fight. Like, the Limmond fight would have been perfect for me, and I was happy about the fight, that he accepted the fight, and then when I heard that he pulled out, he don't want to fight anymore, I'm like, cool, so who are you going to get me? That's why I remember going to the matchroom office. I was so angry that day. I see Barry, I told him, like, I'm not happy. And then afterwards, Eddie came in, he said, oh no, your opponent pulled out. And then I was like, cool, so what are you going to do? He was like, see who wants to fight you in 4 weeks' notice, and
can't imagine a lot of people will step forward there.
Yeah, like a lot of people won't fight me on 10 weeks' notice, a year's notice, let alone 4 weeks' notice. So my next fight is going to be a little 6-rounder or a little 8-rounder, just like a ticking over fight, and then in December get me a good opponent. We've got a few names in mind, a few people that I want to fight against. I really want to fight against Andreas Scarpa, the guy that beat John Wayne Hibbert at the O2. He's someone that I really like to fight. I believe that he's good and he can push me, and I also believe that I can knock him out. But he's got the WBC silver, and that's a title that I want. So if he wants to fight, I'll gladly take it off him. I'll take his belt off him, and you know, I'd fight anyone at super lightweight. I'd fight anyone in the country. Name me anyone in the country, I'll fight them at super lightweight. So like, I'm not avoiding anyone. People say I'm getting a few tweets of saying I'm Eddie Hearn, that he wants to look after his golden boy, blah blah blah. What people don't realise is that I'm not a big ticket seller. It's not like I sell 300-400 tickets. I don't. So I don't need any protecting. I'm just like, I just want to fight. I just want to fight the best, get to the top, become world champion, and be rich. So I'm ready to get let out the cage.
Release Ohara.
Exactly.
Release OD.
It's just about getting opponents. So I'd fight anyone in the country. That's what I'll stop at the other one. Yeah, I literally fight anyone in the country, and so I'm just about getting just about waiting. Just gonna wait, see who he can get me for my next fight, and just hope it's a good one.
Well, there's a good insight into what's happening with your career, because obviously people just don't see a lot of you because you're not out as much as you should be. And
exactly. My last fight was on June 25th, which was on the open workout. So that platform wasn't.
What does it make you think when you see people like Charlie Edwards that have had best fights in you and they've already had world title fights? Do you think that's just because of how they've been lucky enough or fortunate enough?
Also, the thing about Charlie Edwards is the weight class that he's in. At that weight class, there's not that many boxers at that weight class, so opportunities would obviously be a lot more easier. Opportunities at that weight class will obviously be a lot more easier, but it is what it is. Everyone goes down a different career path, and his path isn't my path. He got a world title shot in fight number 9, which I believe is quite early, but he went for it and he dared to be great, and I respect him for it. He fought a good fight. He came up short, but he fought a good fight, and he'll come back. But his career path is his career path. I don't look at anyone else's path and think anything. I'm trying to focus on my career path and on getting my fights and on getting opponents.
Obviously, I've got to ask you. Obviously, you moved up weight now.
Yeah.
But at your old weight, Anthony Collar versus Jorge Linares on the weekend.
Yeah.
Linares beat your campmate Kevin Mitchell. You obviously see that fight live.
Yeah.
What do you make of the fight, and can Collar defeat him?
100%. I don't believe Linares is as good as what everyone thinks he is. Yeah, he's good and stuff, but Anthony Collar's good. I sparred him when he was getting ready for the first world title fight. I went up to Amir Khan's gym in Bolton and we sparred, and like I say, Anthony Collar's, he's fit, focused and dedicated. The guy sparred, I think he sparred me for 8 rounds in that hot gym, and then he sparred another sparring partner after me for another couple of 6 to 8 rounds, and then afterwards he went to the running track that evening. So I know that he's a focused and dedicated boxer. In the Barroso fight, people didn't believe that he would win, but I knew that he's smart and dedicated. Even if he isn't as good, as naturally talented as some of these other boxers, he works hard, and I believe that he works a lot harder than other boxers. So even if he isn't born or as natural as good, as gifted as like a few other boxers, he works a lot harder than them, and I believe that he'd win. I'm actually going to put a bet down. I think he can stop Linares. I believe Anthony Collar can get a stoppage win. Yeah. That's what I honestly believe, hand on heart. Because not only have I've seen his I've seen him fight in the past, and then I've seen the Kevin Mitchell Linares fight, and I believe Anthony Coelho can win. He's a bit too focused. He's too focused. I don't see him being dethroned by Linares.
Dethroned. I love that word.
Yeah, because Linares has got the WBC. He's got, right?
Yeah.
So I don't see. I think Anthony Coelho wins, and I think he gets a stoppage win. And, if he's seen this interview, hopefully he makes me a bit of money on that by stopping him. If not, then I'm gonna be a sad guy.
Alright then, well, Ohara, I'll let you crack on with your day and get down the gym so you can continue working hard. I hope to see you out as soon as possible, and I hope you see you in some great fights.
By the way, if any other super lightweights in the country see this and you want to fight me, phone up Matchroom. They're offering good money to fight me, and let's get the fight done.
Ohara is the money maker.
This is how desperate it gets. Trying to find fighters. I've resorted to coming on interviews and me asking anyone in the country.
I usually interview people when they call out like one person. Do you just call out the whole division?
Anyone. I'll fight anyone. Any super lightweight, no matter who it is.
Is Scarpa the one you want?
No, he's not the one I want. He's just the person that I had in mind. I want anyone. I just want an opponent. I believe anyone that I get put in there with, I would win. So there isn't anyone that I dislike. I just want to fight.
I've got to say that earlier I did obviously catch you on your phone watching clips of different lightweights from around the country. I see you watching a bit of Tyrone Nurse, a bit of Jack Catterall.
I was watching.
What did you make of them?
Jack Catterall. To be honest, I don't rate him. I don't rate him. I've got a few tweets saying Jack how he'll beat you and blah blah blah. He's someone I don't rate. Yeah, he's 16 fights and all. He's good, but I don't think he's anything special. Anything that I can't handle. If anything, I fight for him. I honestly believe that fight would be easy work for me. That's what I believe. Tyrone Nurse, I was watching him. I was watching a few of his fights. He's someone that I do rate. I do really rate him. But I want to fight anyone. I fight Tyrone Nurse or Jack. Any of them. I'd fight any of them. And I think that they're meant to fight. I'm not sure what's happened with that fight. I'm not sure if they're going to be fighting each other. But if they're not fighting each other, then I'm here. I'd fight any of them. My coach knows that. My manager knows that. Eddie knows that. The thing about Eddie, I think I make his life. Yeah. I think I make his life a bit easier because I don't know how it is with other boxers, but you know some fighters don't want to fight other fighters. So as he's trying to match up other boxers, you might have to phone one and be like, do you want this fight? Do you want that fight? They might say yes or no. The thing about me, I don't get told. I mean, I don't get the phone call. I don't get asked, do you want this fight? Because they already know I'd fight anyone. So anytime I get a phone call, it's to say you're fighting this guy, and I'm just like cool, whatever. Because I know that I'm just gonna go in there and I'm just gonna win. I'm confident, and some people think I might be overconfident, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Man.
It is what it is, and like I said,
Jack Catterall, Tyrone Nurse, Scarpa, name anyone, any super lightweight, I believe I can beat them. And at the moment, the way that I'm looking in the gym, my sparring, my fitness, and at the same time, there's no disrespect to anyone that I've named. It's no disrespect, but it's the fight game, and
you just want to get your name out there.
It's a fight game, yeah, and I believe that boxing now should be like it was in the old school times, where anyone will fight anyone. Like people weren't too fussed about that guy might beat me, so I'm gonna avoid him. Like nah, people were like I'll fight anyone, and that's how it was, and that's how it should be. At the moment, I feel like it's a bit too much of a business. People are like nah, there's an easier fight there, but a bit more money, stuff like that. So then, therefore, because there's a business and stuff, a lot of fights that should be happening are not happening, and a lot of fighters that are good are not getting the recognition that they should get, and that's the bad side of it that I don't really like. That's the bad side of it. That's the side of it I don't really like. Because then guys like me that are good, that look good so far, I'm winning all my fights. It's hard to get fights because everyone else is seeing it as if I fight Ohara Davies, I'm gonna get beat. So then I'm getting avoided. And you know what I mean? Look at Richard Comey. Richard Comey is a prime example. That guy had when he won the Commonwealth from Gary Buckland. I know Richard Comey when he won the Commonwealth from Gary Buckland. That guy didn't get a challenger for that belt for ages. I think he had that belt for about a year and a half. The guy didn't get any challenges for it, and he just fought for the world title against Easter Junior, which he lost on a split decision. But that's another example. Someone that doesn't sell tickets but can fight, and that's the downside to boxing that a lot of people don't see. A lot of things that we see people like Sean Dodd, people that are complete garbage. Sean Dodd is complete utter garbage, but he sells a few tickets, so he brings in all the money, so he gets the fights. He's got the WBC International, which he's going around with acting like it's a world title. No, it's a WBC International. And
yeah, that was subtle, wasn't it?
Yeah, like people like him that are complete trash. They're like, I mean, like, people think they're good. He might be going around this town. Where's he from?
Liverpool.
He's from Liverpool. He might be going around this town and like he's the champ. No, he's complete garbage. He just sells a lot of tickets. So now people don't know the difference between a good boxer and a good ticket seller. There's a big difference. A lot of people that you're seeing are not good boxers. They're ticket sellers. They bring in a bit of money, so they get the fights and the opportunities. And yeah, that's the side to boxing that people don't know. But luckily, I've got Eddie Hearn as a boxing promoter, so if, he'll get me fights. One way or another, it'll get done. But a lot of boxers that aren't signed to someone like Eddie Hearn, it'll be hard to get them fights. I mean, it'd be hard to get them fights, and they could be getting avoided for years and years and years, to the point where they just go and give it up and they go and get a day job. But luckily, I got Hearn on a case, and he'll get me the fights.
He can try and crack it.
Exactly, he should be able to.
Alright then, mate. Well, it's lovely talking to you again. You always manage to lighten up my day.
Thank you.
With your funky playlist and everything else.
What songs have you been listening to? Hold on, before we go, I've got to show everyone what songs I've been listening to.
Go on then.
What songs? What song was I playing before?
Like Taylor Swift or something.
Yeah, this is my playlist here as I'm going to the gym. I've got Beyonce. I've got a lot of Beyonce. Bonnie Tyler.
Bonnie Tyler.
Bonnie Tyler. Brian McKnight. Miley Cyrus. Chris Brown. Christina Perri. Sierra. Who's that? Cyndi Lauper.
Time after time, yeah?
This is one of my favourite songs that I play all the time when I'm going to the gym. Destiny's Child, Ed Sheeran, Emily Sandé. The list just goes on and on and on.
Very varied. I love it.
Yeah. So this is what you've had to put up with for the past few hours, and I hope you've liked the journey with me.
I've enjoyed it, mate. I've enjoyed it very much. But Ohara Davies, thank you very much for being on Apple TV. I'll let you continue your journey with your rascal of a playlist, and I'll catch up with you very soon. Hopefully we see you in some exciting fights in the future.
Thank you.
Top man, cheers.
Get a £5 free bet every week with Offer Club from William Hill. Simply stake a total of £20 or more across the week on pre-match football accumulators with 4 or more selections, and you'll get a £5 free bet on the Friday. Join William Hill Offer Club on mobile or online now.